Hello, class. In this video, we're going to look at materials from Sketchup and Enscape, and we're going to look at glass for buildings, which basically means reflections and whatnot. So you probably already applied a glass material to your SketchUp model during those lessons. I talked about that. What you want to do is you want to open your materials library in Enscape, which is this button right here. Find whatever you called your material. If it has glass in the name, probably Enscape has made some setting changes that look similar to this. And we're going to go over, we're going to want to change some of these settings to be more specific. So glass is transparent, so we do want to have it checked. Right now, though, we're working on a daytime image, and if you really look around at buildings, usually what you see from glass is not through the building, like we sort of see in this preview here with a high transparency, but actually a reflection of the area around it with only a little bit of seeing through. Now at night, that'll be different, and we'll talk about this when we talk about night renderings. But for the daytime, which is what we're doing now, we want to actually take the opacity and actually turn it almost all the way up to something like 95%. So we only see through a little bit, but that little bit still is going to sort of enhance the drawing and make it look realistic. The other thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make the surface pretty reflective. And so to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the roughness down all the way to 0, which basically means it's smooth, which is basically smooth surface and much more reflective. And I'm going to take this specular and turn it up to 100%. And when I go and look at my model in the preview form, what you can see that if everything's set up correctly, there's reflecting a sky and it's reflecting the ground. If you look closely, you can even see these folks here being reflected right there. And anywhere else you might, be able to see equally as well. Now, the sky reflection is some settings. There's some settings in Enscape that I haven't gone over yet that talk about how to make a sky in the background, and that's what it knows. It says, oh, if the sky's in the background, that must be what I'm reflecting here. So it's doing that automatically for you, which is sort of a nice feature. Again, you could always enhance this in Photoshop tools, not for this assignment, but I have shown in other ways how you can enhance that reflection technique in Photoshop. But for now, let's try using it through the rendering engine this way. So good luck sort of making your windows.